Hello students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello everybody and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our Early America series by looking at abolitionism. Check the description down below for a fill-in-the-blanks worksheet that goes along with this video. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. I do my best. In 1777, Vermont banned slavery, and 3 years later, so did Massachusetts. By 1804, every northern state had either ended or pledged to end slavery. Slavery was not important to the northern economy, and the religious beliefs of some people, such as the Society of Friends, Quakers, held that it was a sin for one person to own another. In 1817, the American Colonization Society began an effort to gradually free enslaved African Americans and then send them to Liberia, a colony in Africa. The movement was unsuccessful because most enslaved people had been born in America and did not want to go to Africa. By 1830, only about 1,400 African Americans had migrated to Liberia. Anti-slavery feeling increased during the Second Great Awakening, when preachers such as Charles Finney began to condemn slavery. By the mid-1800s, more Americans had become abolitionists, reformers who wanted to abolish slavery. Instead of gradual emancipation, they supported a complete and immediate end to slavery. Abolitionists included Frederick Douglass, who had once been enslaved, and William Lloyd Garrison, who founded an abolitionist newspaper, The Liberator, in 1831. Some abolitionists helped people escape from slavery using the Underground Railroad. It was a network of people, both black and white, and both Northerners and Southerners, who secretly helped enslaved African Americans reach freedom. Harriet Tubman, who had escaped slavery herself, escorted over 300 African Americans to freedom. Mary Pleasant, who also had been enslaved, helped others escape before fleeing to California, where she became a successful businesswoman. In total, perhaps as many as 50,000 people may have gained their freedom in this way. Abolitionists faced opposition in the North and the South. Northern textile mill owners, bankers, and merchants relied on cotton produced by slave labor. Northern workers feared that freed African Americans might take their jobs. Few Southerners wanted to outlaw slavery because the Southern economy depended on it. Southerners overestimated Northern support for abolition and began to fear that Northerners wanted to destroy the Southern way of life. I truly hate when textbooks say that the South depended on slavery. Nobody depends on slavery. They were just racist and lazy. Anyways, let's recap. In the late 1700s, Vermont kicked off the Slavery is So Last Century movement, with Massachusetts and other northern states quickly jumping on the bandwagon by 1804. Since slavery wasn't exactly propping up their economy. The American Colonization Society tried to solve the issue by shipping freed African Americans to Liberia, but most said, "Thanks, but no thanks. We're American." By the Second Great Awakening, fiery preachers and abolitionists like Frederick Douglass and William Lloyd Garrison were calling for slavery's immediate cancellation, while Harriet Tubman turned the Underground Railroad into the ultimate escape room, freeing hundreds. Meanwhile, Northern businessmen clung to slave-grown cotton. Workers worried about job competition, and the South doubled down, convinced abolition was a Yankee plot to ruin their way of life. Chaos and courage abounded, setting the stage for a major national showdown. There you have it, folks. That is abolitionism nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Feel free to smash those like and subscribe buttons for me so that I can keep making these things. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.